we're actually going to watch a GM level 1 here. Bit of a rarity because this is way outside my pay grade. You can see the Overlord's moving out quick. He's building drones quickly. He's not wasting time. Overlord pop. No extractor trick. No 15-15, which is pretty rare these days. Hey, Lazy Kizu, how you going? I thought almost everyone had moved to a 15-15 opener. He got the pull down very quick though. I feel that was like 112. Order rallying drones in. I've just the kids have just gone to bed, man. I'm just watching some replays. Sorry, I'm replying to chat. I don't know if it shows on the thing. We see the Reaper. We know we need the Lings, which are obviously coming. This is GM. Not chasing off creep. Pulling back the red ones. Yeah, just watching a replay. I'm not coaching anyone. This is GM level. This is way higher than me. There was just some anger about this replay in the Discord, and I wanted to see what it was all about. So these are good habits, right? Got the Overlord here. Was it on a hotkey? I think it was on a hotkey because he moved it very quickly suddenly. And he's going to send that in probably in the next like 10-15 seconds. Get an amazing scout off. Or not. Diamond 1. I'm very close to Masters. Really hoping to get there this year. And then I can chill out for a bit. So boom, right? Just like I said on my other replay before, the Viking seems to, for me, the Viking is a dead set giveaway that this is happening. Like, what do you need? A Viking doesn't beat anything else, right? It doesn't help against Roaches, Ravagers, Lings. It does nothing against anything except for an Overlord, right? So why are you building an anti-Overlord tool if you're not trying to go surprise someone with something like a Battle Cruiser Rush? So this is 430. I'd say that scout is as good as gold. Terran's making a lot of Hellions, as we can see here still. We've got the Overlord up here. Another, see, good habits is right. The Overlord's up here. So if these Hellions want to rotate around, they'll get caught. That's plenty of creep spread, so that's probably a lot of time, but I would obviously like to have another Overlord there. He's got this one on the Reaper ledge, which is coming back for some reason. Maybe that's a misclick. And we're just pumping drones. I'm surprised we're not pumping queens. Maybe we're not sure. Like, we're not 100% convinced it's a BC. But I feel like we should be. And that was really good. I think that was a split, right? A bunch of Hellions this way and a bunch of Hellions this way. They dived in. They didn't stay, though. But while they were doing that, these ones come in. But again, we've got queens everywhere. It's not going to get anything done. And he's going to wait for the second BC, I reckon. Because one BC... Oh, no, he's not. He's just going to go for it. We pulled all the drones perfectly. Like, the damage... That pretty much that was the Spore doing all that. The Spore did about 100 damage. Yeah, I would say more queens, but also this is GM level, so maybe he just feels like he couldn't afford it. But obviously we see here, we're floating a ton of money, right? We had room for more queens. Like, we very obviously had room for more queens. Maybe we just want to play it safe, or maybe we're just trying to kill them with the follow-up. I don't know. I don't know how, like, hard this game is at GM. I'm assuming it's a lot harder than where it is at Diamond. But the point of it is that I feel like we could have done more. And the Terran is equal pretty much with workers. Income for the mules obviously have just dropped. They'll also be making more money. And the trades are pretty even. So I feel like when you see the BC, so one thing I don't get, when you see the BC and you're very confident it's a BC and you've kind of confirmed it's a BC, why do we not see extra? Why do we not see extra spores? Like, extra spores. Wait. He might have a drone. I think he did. You might have a drone. That's right. These things happen. So now, even though the trading has been pretty even, it's only like 300 resources down for the Zerg. Terran's even on supply, has a huge roaming force of Hellions, so I think he's just waiting for the Queens to super commit up here. So once he sees that there's a huge amount of Queens committing to the high ground, those Hellions, if they come in, they'll fry these things in no time. So I feel like it's just about pulling the Queens offside enough. We obviously got the BC. So this is when it would be peak time. Yeah, see what I mean? They Hellbats, they feel slow. And they're going to get, those Lings are going to get shredded if they fight this. And then the drones are next. And now we're in some trouble. Corruptors can hunt the BCs. That should be no issues at all. But we're talking about 5 BCs now. We did get a BC, which is great. But 19 drones. The whole mineral line's gone down. Roaches good. I think the game plan here would be just make roaches and walk across the map. Because what's he got? 3 Hellions, a Marine, and the BCs. BCs don't really do much to roaches. And it looks like he hasn't got much in the way of defense either. This is greedy. This is so greedy to do this on the back of a BC rush. This is almost the same as the other game I watched, only this is what it looks like when it's being handled well at a high level. But this is insanely greedy to have no defense here, to just be so committed to keeping your opponent on their side of the map. I'm hoping that Srade gets this. I don't think we should fly away, right? Because like he's going to get the Yamatos off regardless. Yeah, we want spores to defend the spire. And the other thing as well, we can now use the roaches to pull the BCs offside. Right? So now we know where the BCs are. We can probably get some biles down. We may not kill them. Oh, that's a great bile. I'd love for the corruptors to come in and target that one down. No. Yes. That's it. We haven't got enough corruptors yet, and now we're heading into Cyclone territory. Things are getting ugly. The worker count's still pretty much even, but we did lose 22 workers to 6. The trades are getting worse and worse and worse. As this goes on, this is getting harder and harder and harder to hold. I can see the Queen hotkey being used very well. But the Terrans, yeah, 4 bases now. I think with the amount of money we're floating, we'll probably just go for Lings here. And just try and get, yeah, we can get this. We can get this, right? Even if we have to lose some corruptors to do this. This is exactly it. This is exactly how it's done. You want to give him some pressure. Without pressure, there's... You know what I mean? There's nothing he needs to worry about. The P here will help a lot. He can't out-heal this without 22 workers. I think he's got just the right amount, but it's going to be very close. And there we go. We get it. Fly away while we're rallying roaches in to deal with it. So that Terran committed way too hard to this fight here. He should have tried to back off with the BCs, or if he had teleport ready, he should have definitely used it and got out of there and let the Cyclones just gather momentum and free kills like this. So what's our mate Srade looking at? Alright, this is a good win. Yeah, PP on that. This dude played so greedy, man. To not have like tanks or something at home to defend against this is crazy. Going Cyclone Hellion I felt was very greedy. I don't feel like he got the damage needed to actually hold up on that. You can finally take a 5th base. Everything's falling apart for the Terran. That's not enough for the Banshee. But we won. Good stuff. And that's kind of what it is, right? The BCs are just there to keep you at home, like Muta does, right? The BCs are there to keep you at home. If you make an army that can go across the map, chances are most of these dudes won't have anything at home. If they do, it's not going to stand up to a real decent like roach attack. And that's all this was. It just fell apart to an attack. What are the upgrades? We've got 1-1. Terran's got 1-1 as well, which is pretty good. Surprising, to be honest, and 1 armor. I'm assuming the armor for air... Oh, is that... No, it doubles for both, doesn't it? But I'm guessing the armor for air helps BCs against Queens, obviously, because Queens do bugger all damage individually. But yeah, this is like losing, what, 16 drones in the first... That push down here, where he split the Hellions up, and then pushed in with the big group of Hellions, and it was just Lings there to hold. After the Queen's got the BCs offside, that's classic stuff. That's just misdirection, that's just push and pull. That's, yeah. That's it. Really good work. Good game. I might do one online real quick as well.